We are back, everyone, with the Battle of the Century. Welcome to Tales of the Abyss. We will start this episode off with Luke versus Luke, or Luke versus Ash. Doesn't matter if you win or lose this fight, the outcome is the same. Ash is pretty upset that Luke has pretty much, taken, everything, become his replacement and, is taking his family and his place where he lives, blah, blah, blah. So I want to welcome everybody back to the series. We are here in Yulia City in the Abyss. And we've just had a huge story plot twist where we find out that Luke is just a replica. And Tyr is here having Ash go to a meeting with the elder and the rest of the people to get back to the surface. And Luke is in kind of Ash's head right now. Since they're a perfect match, their phonemes, resonate together, so they can communicate with each other. And of course, Luke is just lying there unconscious. So in a way, Luke will be going with us, but only, with Ash. Seeing through Ash's eyes, he can see, and he can speak to Ash, but not to the others. So we're going to use the Tarotaros and the Sephar tree to get back to the surface. And we gotta figure out what Van is up to. We're gonna be leaving Luke behind, and we'll be using Ash for a little bit. Kind of a twist in the story. So yeah, we're gonna be using these cell particles, kind of like a solar lift. That's in the Sephar tree.
一時的にセフィロトを活性化し、吹き上げたセルパーティクルをタルタロスの帆で受けます。無事に行くといいのですけれど。心配するな。始めろ。
Here we go. So in a way, the Sephar tree holds everything up above the abyss. So now we got some more serious music. And this is the giant hole where Axelius used to be. And just an entire section of the land is now gone, sunk down into the abyss. So not sure why that entire section was, sunk by Van. We gotta figure out what his plot is. Whenever you see fireworks, you know you're near Namco Island. We won't be able to go there right now, but later we will. So now we can sail around freely on the Tartaros. Kind of opens the world up quite a bit. So we are headed to, I think, Berkend, which is a research, kind of a research place. Berkend, right there on the map, if you're wondering. We're gonna try to find out what Van is up to. Occasionally, Natalia's having some childhood memories with Ash. As you think about it, it was Ash that proposed to her when they were kids. And, it's always been Ash because Luke was the replacement. And another thing that's interesting to think about is Luke, the reason he acts the way he does, he doesn't know much about the world or anything. And that's to be expected because technically he's only 7 years old. He was created, at that time of the kidnapping and then returned to the house. And now he's only been alive for 7 years, technically. And that's why he has no memories of his past. He didn't have a past. So let's do some fights with Ash here. Most of Ash's skills are the same as Luke's, so it's basically like using the same character pretty much. Ash is Luke and Luke is Ash, pretty much. So they're about the same. While I'm using Ash, I will try to show off some of his moves and also his Ogi. His He-Ogi. I won't be showing any Mystic Artez, because there is no such thing as Mystic Artez. Just skills and abilities, Ogis and He-Ogis. And here we go with Ashes. Pretty nice. Hey, we got guys in there too. Nice. So yeah, for a while we'll be kind of wondering what, Luke is up to, but Luke can see everything through Ash's eyes, so he's gonna know what's going on at least. He just, can't interact or actually do anything about it. This reminds me of those science towns in like every other Tales game ever. They've got these, a town with all the scientists. Although this town has some really jazzy music. See, now that's just a jazzy tune. I found this building, as most people that have played this game, kind of annoying. It's full of rooms, and every single room has a loading screen, and you got like a four-way, no matter where you go, and every single room has to reload. Then when you come back, you reload again, and it's just really annoying. There's the hospital. So we're looking for the replica research facility. And for some reason the spotlight comes on when you walk under it. That's some amazing technology, don't you think? Okay, here we go. This is the replica facility. Many players get kind of lost, but to continue the story, we have to go talk to this guy in the corner, who is called Spinoza. You're Luke? No, it is Ash. You're still here, you traitor. It's laughable. So this is the guy that originally kidnapped, Ash, or had the idea to, and then make a copy. And this is the guy that worked with Fomikri. That's right, Jade. Everybody knows him as the Necromancer. Yeah, so, using Fomikri is not allowed. It's, really dangerous. Just like cloning. So there was a long conversation there about Fomikri, and we're still not sure what Van Sensei is up to. There's a conversation here that Guy is a little worried about Luke, so he's going to go back and see if he can meet up with Luke. Aren't you going to stop him, Luke? Don't call me by that name. It's not my name. She called him Luke by accident. So Guy is, kind of loyal to Luke, which is nice. So this is our team now. And, Ash's name is actually Luke. He was born Luke, but during the 7 years that he was gone, he changed his name to Ash. And there'll be some more explaining and backstory what Ash has been doing, you know, for those 7 years that Luke was in his place. Hey, it's a good old pushing box puzzle, which every Tales game also has. Even more so than the Sorcerer Ring, probably. I don't think this puzzle is possible, though. Now that I look, I think Mew is needed to work on that puzzle, because he can destroy some of the boxes. Okay, so we are headed to a cave where there was some Fomikri research being done. Gotta make sure to talk to the kitties. So let's go ahead and we'll head out of here and we'll head to the cave. I'll try to cut out a bunch of the, sailing around, because it can be monotonous, but for those that are wanting kind of a playthrough, where to go next, I'll at least show where the next place is. So this is the cave we're going to. You can only access it from the ocean. This place has some nice music too. Kind of eerie, relaxing, and mysterious at the same time. This is the Waion Cave. So we're going to leave Eon behind. And the rest of us are going to go in. You notice Tyr is not with us either. She stayed behind in Yulia City. But yeah, I kind of like the ambiance of this place. It's kind of peaceful and creepy at the same time. And yeah, I did see that chest. We'll come back for it. Probably just an apple gumi. Aren't they all? Hey, that one's a nimble rapier. So we will go and do some fights here too. See what kind of enemies we're up against. Hey, there's Photon. So Jade can use Photon, which is Refill's skill from Tales of Symphonia. Not sure if Refill stole it from Jade or if Jade stole it from Refill Sensei. Annis is a little too happy about that. She likes destroying and beating up these cutesy creatures, apparently. Everyone used to the loading screens by now. It is a little annoying, but hey, it's still an amazing game. Maybe it builds up tension and excitement with all the loading screens. So this is the Fomikri Research Facility. They were secretly doing some experiments here, a small group. Looks like the computer still partially works.
大したものですね。ルークでは扱えなかったでしょう。
Jade's impressed that Ash can use it, and Luke would never be able to use the computer system.
データ収集範囲を広げることで、巨大なもののレプリカを作ろうとしていたようですね。
So we're going to extract some data here.
大きなものって家とか?
You know, it's data about making something big
大きなものですよ。
with Homikri, a replica.
私が研究に携わっていた頃も、理論上は小さな島程度ならレプリカを
You
作
can
れ
make
ま
a
した。
replica of a small island.
でか。
Anis was thinking of making a replica of a house.
どうしたのですか?
So the data they've discovered
バンたちが研究中の最大レプリカ作成範囲だ。
is making a giant replica of
約
something.
3000万平方キロメートル。このオールドラントの地表の10分の1はありますよ。
そんな大きなもの。レプリカを作っても置き場がありませんわ。
It's an incredibly large replica of
最
something.
終保存したレプリカ作成情報の一覧もあります。これはマルクト軍で廃棄したはずのデータだ。
ディストが持ち出したものか。
そうでしょうね。
Some of the data is similar to what Dist
今は
had.
住民の情報です。
If you remember, they keep mentioning Hodo, the Hodo
間違いないでしょう。
war, Hodo Senso.
まさかと思いますが。
The data is big enough to make a replica of Hodo, which was a very large country
この情報は持ち帰りましょう。
completely destroyed in the war. Everybody killed. So it's like they're making a replica of Hodo for some reason. Not sure why Van would want to do that.
あれこれチーグル?
There's a Cheagle in the cage.
こんなところに閉じ込められて。
And another one.
餌はどうしているのかしら?
Poor guys.
生きているんだから誰かがここで飼ってるんだろう。多分こいつらはレプリカとオリジナル。
So this is the original and a replica.
やめろ!
So they're doing experiments there.
何も
Or they were.
お前が静かに見てる。
I wanted to put a scene in right quick showing that, Van and... Or not Van, but Ash and Luke can talk to each other.
アニスちゃん大発見。アッシュって案外優しいんだね。
And of course, Anis is interested in Ash now,
のことだよ。邪魔だなんて言っちゃって。
calling him a nice guy.
危ない目に遭わせたくなかったんでしょ?
Of course, she probably wants his money, just like she wanted Luke's money.
またまた。照れない照れない。
このガキ黙ってさっさと歩け。
へえ、そうやってムキになるところ結構ルークに似てるのね。
Similar to Luke.
なんだと？
ほら、ムキになった。
Technically, he is Luke. Just showing some similarities there. He's also got a kind heart, but he often, looks like he's angry. Alright, let's just face this frog. Because I like beating up on frogs. Take it! Won't get to show off, a lot of Ash's stuff, since we don't get to use him very long. So, I want to make sure to, show off some Ash footage. So here we are exiting the cave now. I cut out the walk back. But as we're about to exit the cave, something happens. Of course. Can't get out of a cave without a boss, right? Wow, for being such a big monster, he can sure fit in that little shell. Gotta hit him with everything we got here. This guy's casting Splash on me quite a few times. Gotta keep Anis going here. $20,000. Take care of these little guys just in case they keep showing up. Alrighty. Not too tough. Got quite a few buffs from that fight. Alright, we are about out of here.
フォミクリー研究には生物に悪影響を及ぼす薬品も多々使用します。その影響かもしれませんね。
アッシュ、かばってくださってありがとう。
行くぞ。
Ash protected her. So who will Natalia choose? Ash or Luke? So on our way out, there'll be a short scene here where Saint Ubina, he's talking about, will be the next place to collapse into the abyss. So he's saying no time, you know, we've got no time, and so he's separated from Luke. And now we're back with Luke. But Luke saw everything that we just did. And I'm sure he regrets all the mean things he did to Mew now, being one of the few faithful friends that he has. So from this point in the game, you can see Luke's going to be going through some changes as a character. Makes him quite interesting. So Saint Ubina's gonna be collapsing soon, which is a serious problem. And the reason for that is, you know, Luke weakened the pillar from before at Exelius. Surprising, Tyr is still here. Can't speak today. Yeah, not too many flowers grow down here. You know, you seem to be really worried about something. We've got to go back to the surface. So Saint Ubina is, you know, going to be crashing down soon. And Ash, she's surprised because he's been sleeping all this time, but Luke says he knows because he's connected to Ash. It's like, so what are you going to do about Saint Ubina? You don't seem to understand what's really, you know, going on all the time. And if you're not careful, it'll be the same as Exelius. Yep, that's right. Van Sensei said it. Ash said it. Ash said it. It's natural that everybody would abandon me. You knew that everybody went up top? So since Ash and he are connected, he saw everything. Everybody went back up. And he knows that he's a replica now. It's like he didn't see anything but himself. He was quite selfish. He wants to change. He has to change himself. Even if you change, it's not going to bring back Exelius. Thousands of people that died. It's the truth. Even with that sin over your head, do you think you can change? It's like, you know, all I can do is just say the words that he's going to change. You know, he can apologize for Exelius.
ちょっと怖いけど。
It's like, if there was a way for me to bring back Exilius, I would even die for it.
償おうったって償いきれねえし。だから俺、自分にできることから始める。
I'll do what I can from now on.
それが何かはまだわかんないけど。でも本気で思ってんだ。変わりたいって。
やっぱり分かっていないと思う。
You still don't get it, do you?
そんな簡単に死ぬなんて。
You can't say, easily that you would die for something. In other words, don't die.
信じてくれとは言わない。
She wants him to believe in himself and live, of course.
ティア、確かナイフ持ってたよな。
Tyr, you have a knife, right? That's one of her weapons, of course.
ちょっと貸してくれ。
And he wants to borrow it for a second.
Luke!
これで今までの俺とはさよならだ。これからの俺を見ていてくれ。
So
ティア。
he cut his hair to symbolize that this is going to be the change, and I'm a different person now. So he wants Tyr to watch him and, keep an eye on him as he changes and tries to change.
見ているわ。あなたのこと。
So I'll be watching.
頼む。
でも気を抜かない。
That scene is a little strange because the outfit that I happen to have on Luke is the one with his short hair. But up until this point in the game, he's had long hair. It just didn't look like it because the outfit.
市長におじい様に聞いてみましょう。会議室にいると思うわ。
So we're gonna go have a talk with the elder.
よし、行こう。
See what we can do about getting back to the surface and Saint Obina.
それにしても突然カツラを取って髪を切るなんて驚いたわ。
She was surprised that he just suddenly cut his hair.
そうしないと髪は切れないじゃん。
それで次は長髪のカツラでも作るの？
それもいいかも。ごめん、調子に乗りすぎた。
Wow, he actually apologized. So from this point on, Luke is quite interesting. He starts to change as a person and as a character.
崩落を防ぐ方法なんて想像もつかないけど、なんとかして戦闘ビナーに行かないと。
He's quite a bit more gentle.
崩落は防げなくて、
And in all
住民の避難はできる。
the skits, his hair is now short.
おじい様にお話を伺いましょう。
ティア、
何？
俺何も知らないからさ。ユリアシティの市長に話を聞いてもよくわからなくて、いろいろ教えてもらうことになるかもしれないけど、どうするかはちゃんと自分で考えて決めるから。
そう。でも最初から言い訳みたいに何も知らないなんて言わないで。
ごめん。
急いで変わろうとしなくていいと思う。できることから始めるんでしょ。
From now on, you can change. He doesn't have to change so quickly.
まずは市長に話を聞くことからだな。
So we gotta go meet the elder. I wanted to go ahead and include a couple skits here. One with Mew.
なんだか機嫌がいいわね、ミュウ。
はいですな。ご機嫌ですな。ご主人様が元気になってミュウも嬉しいです。
Mew's happy that Luke is feeling
で
better.
もミュウ、あなたいつもルークに冷たくされて
But
いる
Luke
でし
was
ょ。
always mean to you.
ルークのことを嫌いになったりしないの？
Don't you hate Luke?
僕はちゃんと知ってるですな。
But Mew knows that he's actually really kind in his heart.
でもミュウ、あなたも随分ルークを助けていると思うわよ。
嬉しいですの。お役に立ってるですの。僕これからも火を吹いたり岩を壊したり頑張るですの。
精神的な部分でという意味だったんだけれど、でもジーグルは恩を忘れない。本当だったのね。
That was just a little cute dance where he danced away. Good old Mew. Alright, everybody, this has gone on quite a bit. I hope you'll join me in the next episode as this story unravels even more and more exciting things are going to happen. So let's have a look here at Yulia City. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Mata Mew!